Welcome, Virgo, to your end of the month reading for June. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, please go watch your rising, moon, or Venus. Okay, let's see what's going on with you and the end of the month. Best message for Virgo, please. Best message for Virgo. Best message for Virgo. And it was like one more. Yep, there it is. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in reverse could feel like you're the third wheel, or you have somebody around you that you don't really want around you. Maybe they're the third wheel, and maybe you wish that they would kind of go away for some of you. Okay, somebody's interrupting your relationship, being nosy, getting in your business. That's usually what the Three of Pentacles is. So take that how it resonates. Let's see what's going on over here. This card's not only going to resonate on the Three of Pentacles, but it's also going to resonate on the entire reading. Clarity of belief with the Ace of Swords coming out. So it's something that you're clear about, that they literally are either being nosy in your relationship, or you are feeling like the third wheel in some, towards another relationship. It really feels the other way around, though, like someone's being nosy in your stuff. Okay, so getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. I'm really feeling this kind of nosiness, like butt out of my relationship over here. Trying to cause a tower, what the heck? Finding balance in the recent past, and control is upside down. You're not feeling like you're in control with the Emperor over here. Not be in control, or somebody's not in control. Going over here to finding the balance. So it feels like you're trying to find the balance within this situation in the recent past. Could have been a week ago, 3 days ago, an hour before this reading with a Capricorn. Or it could just be you yourself. Feels like you're happy, like everything was going great. You know, it could be you and this other person. It could be you and a Leo feeling great. It could be you and a Capricorn feeling great. However it is, it feels like everything was great. Everything was going fine. Everything's sunny. The balance is there. You found the balance. The balance is great. You guys are getting along. There's prosperity. Look at that. The magic is moving. It feels like a magical time right now. The vitality is strong for yourself, for you and another person. Take it how it resonates. It feels like there's another person around you. Everything is great. Learning about each other. Feels like you and maybe a Gemini are learning about each other. That's really what it feels like. Could be another sign, could be a Leo too. But however it is, it feels like you guys are learning. You're doing things together. Just having a great time over here. Maybe getting to know each other if you're just brand new friends. Why do we have a tower over here, though, It's like, what happened from that piece to now, right? Like, how, and it's like this other person got involved, and you have the clarity and the belief, and there's the clarity and the belief over here to say, yeah, we're doing great. I can clearly see that this is a great relationship, and we really get along, and it's balanced, and this balance is two, and it feels like it's just the two of you, and then this other person gets involved. Who is this nosy person? Clarify on this other person, the third person. Clarify on the third person for me, please. There. You're having victory. Everything feels victorious. It feels like even when the other person was involved in the very beginning, it wasn't horrifying at first. It really wasn't horrifying. It's like they were just there, and it was like no big deal at first. That's what it looks like, guys. It looks like everything was fine at first. Like they were there. Everything's cool. It could be this other person's friend, mother-in-law, whoever it is. But it feels like everything was fine at that time. You're still having victory. You're still seeing your Three of Wands. It looks like the three of you were even having a good time at that time. Could be dealing with an Aries. And it looks like you guys were having a good time until all of a sudden something strange happened with the Knight of Swords upside down. So this could totally be your person, right? You could be dealing with a Libra. So I'll just say you and Libra or Gemini, we're doing great. You've been doing fine over here with this other person for a minute. Then it's just like, I don't know, they're interfering. Maybe it was like the guest that never goes home. You know what I mean? Like the guest that never leaves. I don't know. Then all of a sudden you have this Tower and you're trying to rebuild the relationship. Yeah, trying to rebuild the relationship with the Queen of Cups over here. Could, you know, Queen of Cups is just saying you and your loved one, you and your best friend, you and whoever you're admiring over here, this other, you know, we'll just say Gemini for now. You guys are just, you know, trying to rebuild the relationship. Everything, they made everything fall apart. And now you're trying to rebuild with this person. Or this person is trying to rebuild with you one way or another. There's clarity. There's that clarity again. Bam. Clarity. Having the clarity and understanding that this person is your, you know, that you love them and admire them, or that they love and admire you. Take it how it resonates. Maybe it's two in one. But you're definitely trying to rebuild this relationship, or they're trying to rebuild it with you. However it is. You know your story, you know, because Spirit can only do it so much for a general, since it's not personal. But there is this, yeah, rebuilding with this. They're trying to rebuild with you. I think they're trying to rebuild with you. Because you're coming up as the Page of Coins. Now you're coming up over here as the Earth. They're coming, and you're coming up as Earth again. And they're saying they want to retaliate with you. They want to rebuild with you. They want to reconcile with you. They want, you know, and because it's clear to them that this is what they want. It's also clear to you, though, I think that you want to build this with them as well. There is justice within this. There's that Libra again. There is justice within this, but what's the but? You know? But, and there is a balance, and you guys do get along very well, and I see the love between the both of you. Seven of Cups, confusion. But there's confusion. Confusion of what? Find the confusion. The Page of Wands, there's that, okay, there's that Aries Sagittarius again. So Spirit is going to let you know that third party is a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, just the energies that are taking on over here. But there's a lot of loyalty that they have, that your person has. Okay, or they could say that, you know, this is, Virgo has a lot of loyalties to this Aries. Okay? So however it is, somebody has a lot of loyalties to this Aries. And it's a little confusing about loyalties that are being made up over here towards this other person. Maybe they feel like you're more on their side than their side. Okay, this is the way I see this. Okay, I'm just going to take it from your point of view. It's your reading. Take it how it resonates. This is the point here. This person comes in, they're interfering in your relationship. It was all cool at first, but then all of a sudden the loyalties feels like your person, we're going to say Libra, okay, all of a sudden it feels like they're getting closer to this other person. I don't care if you guys are all friends, you know, it looks like they're all friends, it don't matter. Okay, whole point is that all of a sudden it feels like they're more loyal to this other person. Like maybe when this person calls, they jump. When they want something, they jump to them. You're still trying to text and do things with them. Hey, you want to go to the mall with me? No, I really can't because I'm going to go to the mall with Cindy. Right? And you're like, Cindy, you're supposed to be going to the mall with me. You're my best friend. Right? However, okay? It's kind of like this person to you is drama. This is where the problem is. This is where the real problem is over here for you, Virgo, is that this Leo or this Aries, Sagittarius, whoever this person is drama. And you find that the reason is that they're loyal because they're full of drama. And if they don't get their way, they become a drama queen. I don't care if they're male, female, I don't care. It doesn't matter. They cause drama. And that's really what the problem is. And it feels like this person is more involved in the situation than they should be. Plain and simple. I don't care if it's their mother. I don't care if it's their sister. I don't care if it's their brother. I don't care if it's a friend. It doesn't matter. You know, I don't even care if it was a friend and they're the opposite sex. Maybe you're even worried because maybe it's like you and your boyfriend and we'll just say Cindy. Okay. I know. I just heard that's my spirit guide's name. So she's over here like, not me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. Maybe she always has a problem and she knows your boyfriend can fix the washing machine for her. And now she's like, oh my God, my dryer's down. And he's bouncing over there to go be with her while you're texting. And he's like, well, I'll be back because I have to go fix her washing. And you're like, what? Yeah. There could be a little jealousy going on as well. Holding tight. But it feels like you are holding tight to the relationship, but you are confused of the loyalties that they have to this, I'm just going to call it the drama queen. Three of Swords. So you're kind of, there's like this separation of energy now. It's kind of like, because everything was cool in the past, but now it's almost like you guys are kind of separated and kind of going in your own kind of directions in some ways, because there's too much interference. Where it was cool, it's become, like I said, they overstayed their welcome. Or they just got too involved with your person, and it's caused an upsetness. That's really what's going on. Control. It's almost like you've lost control over here. Control of your relationship. It feels like you're losing control of the relationship. The Empress. In the near future, it almost feels like you're losing control of the relationship. You feel like your person may not be trusted as much, and you feel like you're a little more neglected compared to this other person. This other person is really interfering. There's a lot. So it feels like you're trying to prepare for, maybe you're preparing for the worst. Maybe, yeah. You're very overwhelmed, and there is this preparedness, though, that you're afraid that you're not going to be able to rebuild the way you want to rebuild. Or they're scared, or it could be the other way around, or they're scared because they're with this other person too much that you're not going to want to rebuild with them. So however you want to see it, there is this underdetermined feeling of neglect and underdetermined for you to be able to get to the person to your King of Swords. You feel like the King of Swords is the person for you. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, whoever, but you feel like they're underdetermined at this time because this person is just over here. Ace of Wands. Oh, Jiminy. So yeah, it's almost to the point where you feel like maybe you're even wasting your time trying to get back with them when they are like flip-flopping around. Because here's that 3 again, because of the interference, because of the drama. And the more that it feels like you're trying to fix something, I'm sorry, this person's a drama queen. I see that. It's almost like if they don't get what they want, they'll just continue to keep trying. I don't know. There's like this compromise of this offering, though, of promises coming from the Aquarius. So the Gemini Aquarius person that you're with, Libra, does seem to still continue to want to, offer you offerings in the near future. It's just that it feels like you need to come with a compromise because it feels like, you're almost like fighting for their attention. Or, yeah, it has to be that way. It's like you're fighting for their attention. Unless you end up going Virgo style and hiding out for them, then they're going to be fighting for your attention because, in seriousness over here, you might just lock yourself down and hide out if it gets too bad. And then they might need to try to fight for your attention. So we're going to let that go and play itself each way, because that could be a huge person, because that's a personality trait right there and a huge personal characteristic of a Virgo, that once they kind of give up, they seclude themselves, right? And then they're going to have to come and try to dig you out of that hole. But they're going to have to show you some real truth. Yeah, so this right here literally could be them trying to fight for you. I'm going to see it more that way because I know Virgos, and that's exactly what's going to end up happening. I can almost guarantee that. You're going to shut down because you're going to say, fine, you want to go recognize drama? Then go recognize drama. If you want to find me, I'll be in my hidey hole. Yeah, and that's really what's going to end up happening. They're going to end up shutting you down, and then they're going to have to try to compromise and work their way back up the ladder over here to try to get your attention, and it looks like they are going to. So it's not over. They're going to try to fight for your attention with a compromise. Because they're going to start offering you things because they're going to say, whoa, what happened to my Virgo? And you'd be like, well, you want to sit over here and do this? Oh, she's so loyal, and he's so loyal, and mom's so loyal, and I'm mommy's little baby, or you know what I mean? And that's really the things that are going to go on, and you're just going to be like, well, then just forget it. Just forget it. You really want to be with me, you can come, you know where to find me. And that's the almighty truth right there. Yeah, because they say that they want to give this relationship a chance. So it's not that they're out of your, they're not, out of the energy. Spirit says stay optimistic about your love life. Keep an open mind. There could be a wedding in the near future. Whoa, that could be this too. Proposal of a dream. Near future. They have romantic feelings for you. But I would really be careful of, if this is I'm going to tell you right now, if this is another person who is of the opposite sex, it doesn't even matter if it's opposite sex nowadays, but if this is a person who you're worried about taking your man, let's put it that way. If you're worried about them taking your man or your woman, literally watch the red flags, because I do kind of feel that too. So if you're already kind of feeling that the reason that they're doing this is because they want to take your person, watch the red flags, because it just feels that way. But I will tell you one thing, my friends. They do not feel that way about them because they feel this about you. Okay, I do not see that. Unless you know for a fact that they're already messing around, then that's different. But for the majority of you, I'm telling you right now, this person has feelings about you. And if you did catch them messing around or something, boy, I don't see that. I'm sorry, I don't see that. If they told you that they're messing around, they're lying. I'm telling you, they're lying. They're lying. So if that happens, they're lying. And if your person comes to you and says, I never did do that, and they said that, and this person says they did, this person is a freaking liar. Straight up. There is nothing here to say that this person does not love and adore you. So you be careful of that person if that person is doing that. Because, yeah, there is true love. Yes. Absolutely. So if this person ever comes to you and says, I'm screwing around with your person, You tell them, yeah, really? Liar. And your person comes to you and says, I would never do that. That's what I would be worried about. For those of you, it could just be a mom who's just like your mama's little boy or something. A mama's boy, right? God, every time she needs something, you're running over there. Okay? But seriousness, I would be careful of that though, because I do see this big warning over here that this person, for some of you, is trying to take your person away. And with every little opportunity, and of course, if it's just their friend, then, you know, guys, the story, you know, has a million things, okay? Just take it how it resonates, but big happy changes. And a year from now, and I'm telling you, a year from now, I'm looking at this. So, that's for some of you, okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Till next time, peace and love.